Good morning, friends and family. Rise and shine. Welcome to Friday. So, I want to speak a little bit about something that I learned from a doctor that I used to see. He has since passed away, but this guy was an alternative practitioner, and he dealt with mostly cancer patients and people who have terminal illnesses and things like that. However, a very, very close friend of mine turned me on to him, and he taught me about ozone therapy, ultra light therapy, and all kinds of different things that I had never heard of before that work unbelievably well. But one of the things that you do when you go in and you meet with him, or when you used to go in and meet with him, is when you would sit down and interview with him before he would treat you, he would ask you a list of questions. And one of the questions that he would ask is there anyone that you haven't forgiven? And I thought, wow, because just coming from a doctor, you don't think of doctors as thinking in that level. In other words, relating the spiritual to the flesh. And he very much understood the principle of how unforgiveness can cause sickness and can cause you to be unhealthy. And so, you're fighting an uphill battle every single day that you wake up if you have bitterness in your heart and unforgiveness in your heart. And so I just want to encourage you today that if what I've been telling you is very hard for you to do, like if you're finding some of the suggestions that I make hard to execute, hard to pull off, maybe there's some unforgiveness somewhere, and maybe it's time to deal with it and address it. And I would just ask that you take it to the Lord and see. Just ask the Lord to reveal any unforgiveness you might have in your heart. You never know where it might be or who it might be against. There are things that we hold on to so tightly. Sometimes we've held on to them for so long that we've forgotten that they're there, and they could be one of the main things that is holding us back. And so I just want to encourage you this morning. Just go before the Lord, ask the Lord, is there any unforgiveness that you need to deal with? And if there is, deal with it. And if the person has passed away that you haven't forgiven yet, that doesn't mean it's too late to forgive. The forgiveness is for you. It's not for the person who offended you. It's for you. And so just forgive whoever it is that you have some sort of offense against, and deal with it. So that's my encouragement for you today. I know that it's going to help you. I know it's going to benefit you. I know that victory is in your future. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful Friday. I'll see you tomorrow.